everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Tanisha, aka Dollface Tanisha. Today I've created a spotlight lilac-y purpley eye for you because purple is my favourite colour, and this is my first makeup video on YouTube, so yeah, I thought like why not do something that I like, and I like some purple. So yeah, I'm sorry the lighting isn't great. I don't have a great setup. I don't have a ring light, so I've been using my lamp, and it's pretty dark outside too, and the lighting, like the natural lighting, ain't great. But yeah, if you want to know how I achieved this look, please keep watching. Okay, so I'm just started by going in with my MAC paint pot in Layin Low. This just helps to ensure that my eyeshadow is staying defined and on my eyes throughout the day, as my eyelids get quite oily. So if you guys have oily eyelids, I will suggest using a MAC paint pot because it just helps to keep everything solid and intact. And I'm just going to set that with NYX's translucent powder. I will leave a list of all the products and all the brushes that I've used down below in the description box. So now I'm just going in with a neutral brown eyeshadow that's from Sleek's Vintage Romance palette. This is just to define my crease and kind of use as a transition colour as well, I guess.
That these remedies will enforce, give another life back to that corpse. Shit, these melodies are my thoughts. Show me who my enemies are, my lord. I just want to bless them even more. Show them we.
Now I'm just going over the brownie parts in more of a lilac-y shade, just to get more of a purpley effect rather than a brown kind of look. And I'm really trying to pack that onto my eye to make sure I kind of cover up that brownie area. And now just with a fluffy brush, I'm just making sure everything's nicely blended in together. Using my Makeup Revolution setting spray just to wet my brush. This helps for the next colour that I'm using, which is a deep kind of Cadbury purple colour on my eyelids in the inner corner and outer corner of my eyes, just so that colour stands out much more and the colour comes out much more solid. So I'm just placing this on the outer corner of my eyes and just slightly into my crease, avoiding putting this into the centre of my eyes, because that is where we are going to create the spotlight effect.
I never needed hype. All I ever wanted was to be free to fly. All the school taught me was how to read and write. Trying to flip a penny to a pound in this real cold town in front of
I always suggest to start off lighter and then go in deeper with the eyes. So as you saw in the other eye, I went in quite a few times. I don't want to start heavy in case it looks too dark. It's always better to go lighter and then build as you go. So now I'm using more of a lilac-y kind of shimmery shade, and I did also wet this brush with my MAC Fix Plus spray. And I'm just placing this into the centre of my eyes for that spotlight effect.
You can stand and watch, it's amazing that feeling, ain't it? Try and take it in, yeah, I know it's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I've been thinking about my dad lately. Trying to figure out if he knew I was killing it. Would he give me part of my life for the benefits, but I still say
so I'm just blending out any harsh lines, just to make sure there's no harsh lines from where I put in more of my shimmery colour in the centre. This helps to make everything much more neat, tidy and more kind of symmetrical. And now I'm just blending everything out with my big fluffy brush. So I'm just making sure that my eyes are dark enough, so I'm just going back in with that purple colour and just adding that onto the corner of my eyes. And now I've just used some coconut oil on my skin because my skin is so dry, and I just put that on as a base. And I'm going in with my MAC Peachlight Strobe Cream on my skin. I like to mix this in with my foundation, but I just couldn't be bothered to mix it in my foundation, so I just put my foundation over it, because I'm going to blend everything in together like I'm doing now.
What's up with all the new faces? These days everybody wanna be famous. Don't wanna study, wanna make it on the A-list. They swap their dignity for hits, ain't got no patience.
So my nose is such an awkward shape, so this is kind of how I like highlight my nose and contour my nose in a way. So I'm just concealing and highlighting in the areas that are needed. So that's obviously along my nose, underneath my eyes, on my forehead and on my cupid's bow, and just underneath my chin. I like to add on quite a bit of concealer. You guys will see that in a second, just because I feel like underneath my eyes are really dark, and I just can't be bothered for the whole colour correcting thing. Sometimes it's just easier to pack on a bit more.
They're fading like balloons in the sky. I'm fine waiting for my payday. Baby, don't lose your pride cause you're deprived. This career suicide to sign without your mind. Then they monopolize your enterprise and leave you paralyzed. Be on your grind and take your time.
So now with my beauty blender, I'm just blending everything out. This is the longest part of makeup, I swear to God, but a beauty blender is just the best thing ever.
Lamborghini not rented till your money going right down. No single ready right now.
So now with my MAC, I think it's the Studio Perfecting powder, I'm just baking underneath my eyes, obviously in the highlighted areas, just to make sure everything's nicely set and everything is popping. You know, you gotta have your makeup popping. So now I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverlyhills contour powder in Fawn, and I'm just using that fluffy brush just to really chisel my cheeks and get in that contour. This is such an ashy colour, and I feel like ashy colours are so great for contouring. And I'm now placing that along my nose, and I'm kind of blending it in with the powder that I've used to highlight my area of my nose, because it just makes sure that the lines on my nose aren't too harsh in the contour areas. Now I'm just putting that on the part of my chin and just kind of pushing it up, as you can see, just so my face is more chiseled rather than rounded, because I swear to God I have such an egg head. And then yeah, I really do not have a forehead, so I'm just kind of pushing this into my hairline rather than onto my forehead. And now I'm just dusting away all that highlighting powder that I've used and just make sure everything is nice, smoothly and blended out. So going in with my cream soda contour powder from Anastasia Beverlyhills again, I'm just kind of blending out that ashier colour and just putting more kind of a brownier colour into my skin to get that colour back.
Oh yeah, I told you I was trouble when we first met, but I guess you never got the message. I hate to be so goddamn depressive, but my broken heart turned me to a savage.
Going in my favorite bronzer of all time. This is MAC Refined Golden bronzer. Just putting these on my cheeks, on my nose area, a little bit on my forehead, and also my chin.
Said I'll only want you when I'm lonely, on a late night, on a Friday, with some high grade.
So I've used so much powder on my skin and my skin is so dry, so I don't know if you guys normally use quite a bit of powder on your skin. When you are, always use Max Fix Plus. It helps to make sure you're not looking cakey. And now I'm just going in with my Studio Fix powder in NC40, and I'm just putting that underneath my eyes as to where I highlighted before. It just kind of finishes off the look and just makes everything look more lifted. So as I finally concealed and have set my concealer, I am now finishing off my eyes.
I know you thought that me and you.
And I'm going in with my Huda lashes in Samantha. These are my favourite lashes. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see the only lashes I use are these. I really need to try other ones. So I'm going in with my MAC mascara. This is such a great mascara to use for like your bottom lashes and for lashes, like not individual lashes, but you know, like fake lashes, false lashes, whatever. It just helps to make sure it doesn't look clumpy.
You when I'm lonely, on a late night, on a Friday, with some high grade.
And this is my favourite part of doing makeup, highlighting. So I'm doing the inner corner of my eyes. I'm gonna do my brow bone. I'm just spraying my face again just to prep it for highlighting so it comes out more popping. You know, like I say, when you do makeup, you gotta stay popping. Watch the other side of my face. You're gonna see the pop, girl. You're gonna see the pop. Oh, Zeno.
You're making a big deal of nothing you should chill. So what the hell are you talking about? Told you what it was before and let your crazy ass in my house.
So now I'm just using my Spice lip liner. I find it really hard to line my lips since I got my lips done. So yeah, now I'm lining my lips. I'm actually going to put up a video of me getting my lips done when I did have them done. That should be out next week, guys, so stay tuned for that. And now I've just brushed in with my Creme de Nude matte lipstick. This is my favourite kind of nude combo. And this is the finished look, guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something from it, if you could have learned something from it. So yeah, give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And I will see you guys soon. Thank you for watching, guys.
Yo!